Hi, welcome back. I hope you had fun singing with Miss Bridie. I hope you remembered all of the lyrics, and I hope you went on a grand adventure. In my own little corner is one of my favorite songs, and I think in part because it is an invitation. It's an invitation for our imaginations and flights of fancy to take off. Who knows where they'll land? The words themselves are just fantastic. On the wing of my fancy, I can fly anywhere, and the world will open its arms to me. So many possibilities. Anything can happen. Unfortunately, that last line hits a little hard for me right now. The world will open its arms to me. I don't know about you, but right now, the world doesn't feel particularly open. So many things are closed. Schools are closed, restaurants are closed, maybe some of your favorite stores are closed, and maybe even some of the places where your mom or dad or family members work are closed. It's hard right now. It's hard to remain hopeful. I guess that's the other thing I love about Cinderella, because she's really brave. Even when things aren't going right, she finds a space for herself and her own little corner where she can take stock of her feelings and she can reflect and she can close her eyes and dream and make a wish. Wishes are pretty powerful. One wish is pretty extraordinary, but when you put all of those wishes together, anything, anything can happen. I think that's one of the reasons I love musicals so much, because it's not just one dream, but it's many dreams coming together. So many people are sharing their gifts and talents to tell one story, to create one single vision. In a musical, you have all of these talented artists on stage. You have actors and singers and dancers and musicians. And you have people leading them, like the director and choreographer and music director, not to mention all of the people behind the scenes, like the costume and set designer, lighting designer, sound designer, all working to tell a single story, to make a single wish come true. That's really cool. Now, in musicals, two of the most important members of that creative team are the composer and the lyricist. The composer is the person who writes the music, and the lyricist is the person who puts words to the songs. And in Cinderella, we have the greatest of greats, Richard Rodgers, who wrote the music, and Oscar Hammerstein, who wrote the words. He's the lyricist, and he also wrote the book or the script for the musical. Now, together, Richard Rodgers and Oscar Hammerstein are the creative geniuses behind some of our most beloved musicals. Maybe you know of a few. Have you ever heard of Sound of Music, or Oklahoma, or South Pacific, or Carousel, or The King and I, or Cinderella? Now, the thing that I love best about Oscar Hammerstein is that, very much like Cinderella, he is an optimist. He looked at the world with beauty and wonder, and that's what his lyrics reflect, all about dreams and hopes and wide open fields. And together, they wrote stories about people who struggled, but who found a way through. They believed in the triumph of the human spirit. That's a really powerful thing, something I think we all need a little bit right now. So today, your job is to step into the shoes of Oscar Hammerstein. Yes, you are a writer, you're a song lyricist, and you have the ability to share your hopes and dreams in the best possible way. So, like Cinderella, you need to find your own little corner. So, whether it's a nook in the living room, or a special space in your bedroom, or maybe you just clear off the kitchen table, You need to create a time and space for yourself to create. You are an artist. All you need are some pens, paper, crayons, markers, maybe some paint, and you go be an artist. Sit down in your space. Take some time to think, assess how you're feeling, close your eyes, and imagine. What is your imagination calling you to do? Do you want to write your very own version of Cinderella? Do you have a song deep in your heart that is yearning to get out? When you close your eyes, do you see something that no one else has seen before? Write it, draw it, make it. You are an artist, and we celebrate you. Now, if you're stuck, as all artists do, no problem. If you look at the link below, there are some wonderful writing prompts to get you started, and you can go at it. I would suggest to take some time every day to write and draw and dream. So that's your job today. Also, if you have some time or interest, also in the links below are some information, little videos about Oscar and Hammerstein themselves. One tells you a little bit about the works that they created, and the second one really focuses on the work, inspiration, and legacy of Oscar Hammerstein himself. So I hope you'll take the time to look at those as well. So really, that's it for today, except one more thing. We need to sing our goodbye song. Are you ready? Okay. Don't leave me hanging. I need your help. Okay, here we go. We've acted our parts and given our hearts, and all of our wishes came true. Farewell to our friends till we see you again. A bibbidi bobbidi boo. Bye. We'll see you on Friday.